Hello everybody, we are going to see about database users and administrators in this video. So first we'll see who are the database users. So people who try to use the database is called database users. That is people who interact directly or indirectly with the system, that is with the database system, are called database users. So we'll see how many different types of database users are there and what are their purposes. So there are four different database users. One is naive users, the other one is application programmers, sophisticated users, and specialized users. We'll see one by one what are the role of these users. So first one is the naive users. So who is called a naive user? Naive user is an unsophisticated user. That is, he does not know any of the hidden information about the database. He is only a layman user. So from the front end, he tries to interact with the system, not knowing what is there inside the database, whether there is a single table or multiple tables, multiple number of rows, how many attributes are being substituted in the particular table. So no information about the database will be known by the name user. He only uses a front-end application, a web application, or a form or a Windows form. He fills in data and retrieves information whatever he needs from that particular through the particular form. So these type of users are called name users. Again, they interact with the database system without knowing what is there in the database. So we'll move on to the next type of user. The next one is the application programmers. Application programmers are the actual computer professionals who write application programs for the database. They write programs for creating a database. So rapid application development tools are there which facilitates these application programmers to create database and interact with the database. Next one is the sophisticated users. Sophisticated users are users again who interact with the database but by using queries. So they use different type of queries like DML, DTL, DTL and DDL queries to communicate with the database. They write queries, they ask questions to the database using queries, and then they receive answers from the database. So they are called sophisticated users. The last type is called specialized users. Specialized users are users who write special database application programs. So these application programs will facilitate either in computer-aided designing systems or knowledge base and expert systems. For example, they write programs to store complex data types like graphics data or audio data or any video data, etc. These type of users are called specialized users who write special programs which will help in a better design of the database. So these are the four different database users. One is name user, the next one application programmers, the next one is sophisticated users, and the last one is specialized users. Now we'll move on to the database administrator. So who is a database administrator? Database administrator is a person who controls the central control system of the database. So here both data and the programs to access those data are being managed by the database users. So these database users have certain specific functions that has to be done. The functions of database administrators are schema definition, storage structure and access method definition, schema and physical organization modification, authentication for data access, routine maintenance of the database, etc. Now we'll see one by one what is all these. The first one is schema definition. So any schema has to be defined. It has to be created all only using data definition language such as create database or create a table, create view, create snapshot, all these. So all these schema definition will be done only by the database administrator. The next one is storage structure. That is how many tables are going to be there in the particular database, how many number of attributes in a particular table. So what is the data type of each attributes in the table. So all these will be administered only by the database administrator. The next one is schema and physical organization. So where is that particular uh, table that is to be that is already created, and where is to be stored, all these will be taken care by the database administrator. So if we need to alter the particular table, that is addition of a particular attribute inside the table or deletion of a particular attribute in the table, all these will be taken care by the database administrator. Next, granting authentication for the data access, that is grant and revoke are DCL language queries which will be taken care by the database administrator. These queries will help a user to author to authorize and help them to access the particular database. Again, the next one is routine maintenance. Routine maintenance of the database, that is periodically taking backup of the transaction that is being done, and all these will be again taken care by the database administrator. Thanks for watching this e-content. Hope it would have been useful to you. Thank you.